let's talk about the red onion journey. This one is Shani F1. We planted it around 30 April. This is now mid-July. We had a lot of challenges from day one with the seedlings. I think my conclusion is that this one requires seed trays and not planting on a seed bed if you want maximum results. Our spraying program, the only thing we did was foliar fertilizers and mancozeb, because remember last year we had a problem with a lot of fungal infections. So of the 25,000 red onions, only less than 3,000 survived, and of those some died, like this one. This one is a phosphorus issue, but the bulbing has already started, and this one is supposed to take 4 months. This one has a lot of nitrogen. And then because of the emergencies that happened, we had to come in with Africa Red. This was the first batch. This one, the only issue is that there's a lot of tree cover, so the growth is a bit slow, but it's now 1 month. And you can already see that it grows really fast. This one is a Texas grano. We have several experience with this one from last season, so now we know what to do. A lot of manure went into the ground, rabbit manure, tobacco dust residue, and we came in with calcium ammonium nitrate later on, but it's growing. This is only 2 months, so in the next 2 weeks it will be 3 months, 90 days. Usually Texas grano takes 4-5 months, 6 months total, but this one, because we now know the issue of spacing, as you can see, spacing is very important if you want big bulbs, and we also now know how to feed the soil. That's why it's looking great. So as you can see, the Africa Red, the one that is just about a month, it's doing great, but because of the shade, we did cut some tree branches, but I think it will be done. I think this one's going to take 110 days instead of 90 days. Only this particular section. Then on this side, this is where it all started. This is where the seed beds were. The Chelsea F1, which is a white onion, the Shani F1, which is a red onion. Both were 25,000 seeds, but for the Chelsea, we only got 3 beds. Disasters happen, so my conclusion, the Chelsea and the Shani F1, do seed trays, don't do beds. I already showed you that Texas grano. This is the other one. So these ones, they're about, I'll say they're about 2 months. Yeah, those ones I showed you are 2.5 months. These ones are 2 months. But look at how healthy they are. Very healthy. And the foliage is long. Look at how long the leaves are, man. It's like a meter. Almost a meter. If you remember, these 2 beds actually, they had the Africa Red. So this one was the last bed to be removed of seedlings and transplanting. These were the remaining seedlings. So these are now 4 weeks old. These are now 4 weeks old. We only put fertilizer once. And over here, on this side is a mixture, because when we were removing seedlings, we were also transplanting, so that we don't waste space. So some of them are a month, some of them a bit older. This one is a Texas grano, same age as the ones that I showed you, so it's 2 months. The difference between this and the Chelsea, it's interesting. And over here, this is an experiment. All the big onions here, we planted them from from dried onions because we want to have a new batch of Texas granule seeds for next season. Because what we learned is you do not want to find yourself in a situation where you don't have seeds because of financial reasons or because an emergency happens like the one that we had where all your seedlings of hybrid onions die and you don't even have any OPVs. So these ones are for replanting. This one is a red onion. And it gave like 4 or 5 shoots. Then this is where we are doing our Africa Red. So out of 50,000, I would say a few did not make it, maybe like 3,000-4,000. Then I gave 2,000-3,000 more to other people to try out and see how it comes out. But I would say we have at least 40,000. I don't know how many we'll harvest. Obviously, it's going to be less, but in total, we're saying we'll have a total of at least 40,000 red onions, including the ones that were giving us problems. We did apply a lot of tobacco dust residue, rabbit manure, things like that, and you can see the leaf quality is just amazing. So these ones are now a month and a week old, thereabout, because they were planted around between 31 July, between 31 May and 4-5 June. And then the last batch, which is 4 beds, these ones were planted around 12 June. So they are now 4 weeks old. So like I said, when you count them, we are supposed to harvest at least 40,000 red onions. Still an experiment. This is my little garlic experiment. My first time doing garlic. And it's about 2 weeks now. It's interesting. You grow it the same way you grow onion sets. So it's you take a dry garlic, then you just put it in the ground. Or you can soak it. Me, I soaked. Then waited for them to germinate. So we're experimenting and seeing how good we are with the garlic. If it turns out well, then next season we'll be doing large scale. As for weeding, we do not spray herbicides because I want to be eating things that do not have toxic issues. Imagine putting herbicides and then you're putting pesticides, you're putting fungicides and fertilizers. There's too many chemicals. So herbicides are out. So this is what we're looking at.